So I came to the Wattle Fellowship having spent many years working in property development, in designing and building homes for people, and being increasingly frustrated by how little progress my industry was making towards building more just and more sustainable cities. Now, I hear what you're thinking. You worked for a property developer and you wanted them to care about sustainability? Crazy, I know. But I've always seen untapped potential in the built environment to harness great design and to shape the way that we live for the better. If only the system that builds our cities could be redirected. So I spent the last year exploring what it would look like to shift that system and enable housing that doesn't cost the earth. And I use that language intentionally because I think that the public narrative around housing in Australia is really dominated by affordability, but I think we need to ask, what does it actually mean to be affordable? Is a house affordable if it doesn't price in the embodied emissions and all the other negative environmental impacts that the market doesn't price? Is it affordable if it'll become uninsurable in 5 years' time, like 90% of homes in Shepparton are predicted to be? I would say no. When I started this journey, I had thought about these problems mostly through the lenses of design, through policy and through industry action. I thought that if we could just build better, we could build our way out of this crisis. And that was a view that was shaped by the context that I'd grown up in, but also certainly through the context that I'd spent my formative years working in. But through conversations with our brilliant and diverse Wattle community, I began to learn from their contexts and from their worldviews and began to see another lever, one that lies with the people that live in these homes. What if we empowered them to demand better? What if we gave them the tools to value sustainable housing and to redirect the market to value it as well?